OK Sports, joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith. These early season games are always interesting to watch for me. Players are finding their rhythm. Smitty, they're trying new things they worked on in the offseason.
It's all about staying the course, BA. Some off-season training won't pay off right away. You gotta be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one spot. Driving inside, out to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
James outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. And George launches it from deep. Clippers keep it alive. Jackson with it. Checked by Davis. George passes to Leonard. Walker with some nice D.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Beverly tipped. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. George's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's stolen by Leonard. Jackson finds Morris. And here's Leonard. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Grant.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
James against Morris. Beverly for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by James. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc. They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Zubac against Westbrook. That's tipped. Jackson down low. Beverly defending. Leonard gets the bucket.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Davis. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And the Lakers with some changes. Toscano Anderson, he's checked in for LeBron. Reeves comes in for Walker. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Beverly against George. Pass to Nunn. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Here's Nunn. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. All sorts of time. Tries again. kicks it to George. And the Clippers call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Gabriel in for Beverly. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. George, a deep three. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Takes a three. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Gabriel. Outside Nunn. 6 to shoot. Oh, Covington with a block.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
Here's George. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Denver. Banked it in off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From the wing. Oh, Covington with a block. And he gets it back.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
George with it. Outside Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three. And George with the basket on the assist from Wall. George has got 5 points. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the floor for the Clippers, Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Kawhi Leonard out there with Robert Covington. And it's Zubats in at the 5.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Wall finds Powell. Now here's Zubats. Checked by Davis. Outside Wall. Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Clippers keep it alive. Leonard on the wing. It's stolen by James. Up top, Beverly. Covered by Covington. Here's Toscano Anderson. James, left side. Zubats with the steal. Westbrook against Wall. Driving to the basket. Powell passes to Leonard. The shot won't fall, and it's the Lakers the other way. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it will be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
Inside. And here's the fast break. Pass to Beverly. Now Westbrook. And no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Wall on the take. And the big finish by Wall.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Out to Beverly from outside the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Walker, he's checked in for Toscano Anderson. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Powell. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. George against Beverly. George passes to Morris. And the Clippers miss again.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The Clippers in the lead. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, BA, who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
That's good from George.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Leonard on the wing. And the dunk by Leonard.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
BA, what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level. Looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Westbrook. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Wall. Here's George, and he makes it on the layup. George has got 10 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Walker. Davis with it. Now, here is James. Davis with a screen on George. James can't get it to go. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, BA. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into league, much less a high schooler.
Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabriel comes in for James.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
Pass to Gabriel, and here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. None with it. From deep. No good on the shot.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Walker from downtown, counted from distance.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
George outside. Leonard finds Jackson. Back to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Walker. Kicks it to George. The three. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your
Jackson against none.
Juan Toscano.
From deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Thanks very much, Allie.
Hey everybody, they wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the... Glad you could join us. Ryan...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half. In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. They get it back. Zubac with the steal. Leonard outside. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Lakers shooting just around 32% from the field. James, right side. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. James has got 9 points.
Resourceful play by LeBron, taking advantage of a mid-range opening to find points.
Leonard, good. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Davis with a screen on Jackson. Davis finds Beverly. The teardrop. That shot off the mark. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Leonard double teamed. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Outside Walker. The 3 is up. That shot off. Ooh, nice D from George.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three. Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Leonard gets the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Lakers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Oh, there's the alley! And Davis slams it home.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt?
And the Lakers making a change here. Toscano Anderson's checked in. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. George, a screen on Westbrook. George outside. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Lakers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, BA, after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." EA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Davis finds Jones.
2 minutes remaining for the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hey, here's none for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For 3, George. Jones grabs the board. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Reeves. Powell covers. 1:24 left in the third. Jones, the pass to Nunn. An easy 2 on the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play. Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Pass to Covington. Back to Jackson. George outside, takes the 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Reeves. Powell covers. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Back to Jackson. Jack's up at 3. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Nunn. From deep. He got it up in time.
for him.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Clippers on top, up by 15. And time to step away quickly, but... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Covington in at the 5, roaming the paint. Paul gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Davis down low, working on Covington. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Westbrook finds Walker. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, Morris with a steal.
They've been making plays like this all night. Just sharp defense, not taking any possessions off.
James against Wall. Westbrook outside. Here's James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. To the paint. The kick out to Morris. It's stolen by James. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Westbrook, the pass to Walker. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Wall. Walker with the steal. And here comes the break. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. James outside. Davis with a screen on Morris. 5 to shoot from 12 feet. Good. He hits the jumper. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And the Clippers call time here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Davis, the pass to Walker. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Walker for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Morris against Beverly. The kick out to Walker. Three-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Davis. And he banks in the layup.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
George against Beverly. Pass to Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
And Leonard drops them both. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
James can't get it to go.
The defense is right there, quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Leonard. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Get up, get loud. It's your Lakers.
And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 19.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Leonard. 4-3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nunn drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul. At the line.
And so he hits both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fade away. That one's wide left. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.